Lecture 3, Setting up your SQL environment. Before you can start working with SQL, you need a place to actually write and run your queries. That's what today's lecture is all about, getting your SQL environment set up. Whether you are using a local tool on your laptop or connecting to a cloud based database, having a functional and comfortable workspace is key. In this lecture, you will learn how to choose the right SQL environment for your needs, how to install and set it up on your device, and how to navigate the tools you will use to write and run SQL commands. We will also go over best practices for getting started and give you hands on tasks to build your confidence with your new setup. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to understand the different options for setting up an SQL environment, learn how to install and configure a basic SQL database system, explore the interfaces you can use to run SQL queries, get hands on experience connecting to and interacting with your SQL environment. Choosing your SQL tool. There are many tools that support SQL. Some are installed locally, while others are web based. If you are just starting out, one of the simplest tools is SQLite, a lightweight, file based database system. It's perfect for small projects and learning purposes. Another common option is MySQL, which is more powerful and widely used in web applications. PostgreSQL is also popular for its advanced features and open source flexibility. Let's break it down. SQLite, great for beginners, no server setup needed, it stores data in a single file. MySQL, a common choice for websites, requires a server but has great support. PostgreSQL, ideal for more advanced tasks, it's known for being reliable and highly customizable. If you're not ready to install anything, you can also use web based environments like dbfiddle or SQLfiddle, simple tools where you can write and test queries online. Mode Analytics or Google BigQuery Sandbox, more advanced cloud options for working with real world data. Installing your SQL environment. Let's say you choose MySQL. Here's what the basic setup might look like. You can open a browser and go to MySQL website and click on Downloads. And here is the option MySQL Community Downloads. And you can just click on this MySQL installer for Windows if you're using Windows, and you can go for any other options as well if you're using other operating systems. And you can just click on that, and you can just download this MSI installer, which is 353 MBs. Click on this download, and during setup, you will be prompted to create a root password. Keep it safe. Once installed, open MySQL Workbench as we have in here. This is your visual interface where you can create databases, tables, and run SQL commands. For PostgreSQL, the steps are similar. You install pgadmin as your graphical interface. Prefer command line work? You can install SQLite and interact with your database through your terminal. It's fast and minimalist. Understanding the interface. No matter which tool you use, the interface has three main areas. Connection setup. This is where you link to your database server. In local tools, it's usually pre-configured. SQL editor. This is where you will type and run your SQL queries. Output panel. Here you will see the results of your queries like table rows, error messages, or execution time. For most beginners, the SQL editor will be your main focus. That's where the learning really happens. Good practices when setting up. Use sample databases like Sakila or Northwind. They give you realistic datasets to practice on. Organize your work by saving your scripts. Most tools let you save your queries as .sql files. Test your connection regularly to make sure everything is running smoothly. If you are using a cloud tool, check for timeouts or usage limits, especially in free accounts.